All women are queens, okay? All women are queens. Period. Period. But don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. It's kind of like a horny sin. Don't clip that. All women are queens, okay? That's all I'm saying. But, sorry, not but to the all women are queens. All women are queens, period. Period. But, Carol Harris, the ghost that killed me, bitch.
Watch your profanity.
Welcome back to the stream, everybody. My name is Dan the Penguin. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Hello. Welcome in, friends. Hi. Hi, Jam. Period. Period. What's going on, everybody? Hello, Emily. Hello, Al. Hello, Jam. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. How's your weekend been? How's your week been? How's it going? My booty cheeks hurt. I will not be inquiring further. Hello, Natalie. Yippee, how you doing? Welcome in, friend. It's good to see you. How have you been? How's it going? It's from the gym, you sicko. Listen, I didn't want chat to get any more ammo with that than they already did. Sarah's very needy without Jared. No, not the baby girl. Are you at least giving her snugs? Are you giving her attention, playtime, affection? Poor BB indeed. Well, friends, welcome into the stream. It's good to see you. I am admittedly having a very brain froggy kind of day. A little slow on the processor, but that's okay. We're playing a game called This Bed We Made. It's about, we're a maid in the 50s, and we're going to unearth some secrets at our job. And that's really all I can say, because I don't want to spoil it. Natalie, bad. But I get to hang out at this time now instead of being at work. That's a pretty big change. That's pretty sick. I'm sorry things are bad, but I'm glad you're here, because that's good. I'm sure it's also better for working schedule purposes. She was snuggled on the couch with me at one point. That's sick. We love that. We love that. Unearth, you say. Unearthing. De-dirting? I think we'll stick to unearthing. We're just going to get right into it, I think. That's about where my comedic level is at going into this. We're going to make it fun. We're going to make it interesting. Hello, Romeo. Welcome in, friend. Good to see you. How have you been? How's your weekend going? Or how was your weekend? How's your week going? It's good to see you, man. Welcome in. I always forget that Renji has a fucking Shrek emote. That's gold. That's some good shit. We're gonna switch over to this. Again, I don't really have much to say about the game without spoiling too much, so we're just gonna get right into it. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. I think I'm overloading my encoder. Hold on. Let's do that. Is that better? Oh yeah, that's much better. This bed we made. We're gonna cut that down to there too. All right. Yeah, we're making beds, doing laundry, doing all types of things, but most importantly, dealing with mysteries, happenings even. New game. Let's get right into it, friends. Let's dive in. This game takes account of all of your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. Oh God. We're getting judged for our inaction too. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Shut up, son of a bitch, dude. Oh, fine, game. Fine. Oh, shit. We're already at the police? What did we do?
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Montreal. I do believe that is what it said. We might be in Canada. Join the Montreal Police Force. Inquire at your local
It's on
police
your right.
station.
Here.
Sorry. Okay. All right. I'm on my way. I can't go much further than this. Okay, hold up. This might be the game I was thinking of and not a different game. Let's go. This game's good as shit, dude. To be fair, a lot of those TikTokers recommending games often do not include whether they are new releases or not. They're just like, if you like these games, you're gonna love this game, This Bed We Made. Obviously, they all have that horrendous YouTuber voice. Oh shit,
Here
we're
we
going
are.
in. Okay, all right. Well, I didn't realize we were playing Persona 5. Is this a hentai game? You know, Twitch did warn me this is a mature-rated video game that may not be suitable for some viewers.
It's all yours, sir.
We're certainly not ruling it out.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay.
What's up, Maurice?
Let's see. 21 years old, working at the
21?
counter for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are
At
you
21?
married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to.
How's the
take care of
audio,
her.
by the way? I can
No
crank
father.
it if we need to.
It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
This morning? Oh, shit. Well,
It's
getting French. It might be mature, but cranking it on stream, dang it. Only thing I'm cranking on stream is my hog. Arrgh. Don't clip God, I love the sound of a good vacuum. Am I right, ladies? Wait, that sounded misogynistic. Am I right, bros? Love the sound of a good vacuum and it's sucking. Wait, that, all right. This is the bed I made. I'm gonna lay in it now. Don't clip that.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
No, this is literally the game. It's literally the game. I'll tell you what, this does feel very like Nancy Drew-ish
Nothing like a well-made bed.
in terms of like, I don't know, just like the
A bed's not complete without its pillows.
like the things that we are asked to do in this game. It feels very Nancy adjacent, but in a good way. Is the sound of Dan digging a bigger hole for themselves? Literally. Literally. Okay, well, Jam, I'm glad that this is the game you're thinking of, and we're gonna have a good time because you were recommended this game.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Yeah, let's be
That's
nosy,
a lot
y'all.
of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. And as such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you are down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe to us plus 25% interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience is worn thin. This isn't one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is take advantage of our own goodwill and our generosity. will come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. And just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Damn, is my boy on the run? Getting extorted by the mob? Oh. Let's clean that shit up, whatever that may be. Get that, get that, get that.
Good enough.
Good enough. What is up, Sassy? Hello, welcome in, friend. How you doing? How's it going? What is this? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication to our client and your neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive for our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have a little desire to disturb you and the fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. What the fuck? What kind of tactic is that? Let's strong arm your neighbors into you getting you to pay your debt. That's kind of fucking wild. Le Petit Regal. Room service menu. Can I get chocolate milk?
You brought your own mug?
Best dad.
Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
That's sweet. This dude is at least $8,300 in debt. What is that noise? Oh, is it the radio? Damn. Okay, I can fucking think now. What's in here? Nothing. Good old nothing. All right, making sure we're thorough. What's going on in here? Can I not? Okay. Not cleaning that. Let's clean that. Clean this. Let's get all this taken care of. I will say, the first time, and I guess the only time I played this game was on the Steam Deck, and this is a much different experience having played or playing this on mouse and keyboard.
Good as
because
new.
on controller, a lot of that is frankly not as easy. Much more annoying. Okay. Anything in here? We got a scarf. Please clean this room. Do not disturb. Okay. Clearly did not use that. Good to know. And yeah, I think we are done in this room. Unless we open up every single freaking drawer. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait. I cleaned the trash can. I would be a horrendous maid, apparently.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
We already got that dialogue. Anything in here? What's this? Acknowledgement of debt. Gee, holy shit, dude. This Mr. Mayhew is in incredible amounts of debt. Okay, so this dude initially borrowed $1,500 and is now $3,500 overdue. On the day of the initial loan, the lender agreed to the amount of the sum of $1,500 to the borrower for an enduring period of 12 months, calculated from date of initial loan. The borrower was obliged to pay interest at the rate of 150% per annum, the total sum of said interest to be paid together with the capital sum of the granted loan by the loan's end, the loan period's end. The loan period end reaching its conclusion July 2nd, 1957. What year are we in? I'm very curious. The borrower was expected to be repaid the full amount owed. Failure to do so will prompt further action. Refer to page 3 for further details on the place and time of repayment. Okay. Damn, so this dude genuinely in the shits. Fully just out of his mind in debt. Which, you know what? I get it. I get it. Mr. Mayhew of room 504, I understand. I see you. You're valid. I don't know if your lenders are gonna agree with me, but that's my take. What'd you hear, Sophie? What's going on, girl? Interesting.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out.
The
I think
nut
all
house?
Weirdos will start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Damn, what the hell?
She
They're
has
talking about us right in front of
Or
us?
is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere.
Damn.
Did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
I don't know what we did, but apparently we pissed off our coworkers. Did you guys see that penguin? Did you see that penguin on the cereal box?
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Beth?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Uh-oh. That dude's no longer in love with Wendy. Shaking my head. These men ain't shit.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
Yeah, where's Beth? I also just want to say, I feel like this game looks... we're cranking at medium settings right now, and I feel like this game looks really good for what it is. A
Now's
puzzle
not the
story
time to
game
pick
set
up
in a
smoking,
hotel.
Sophie.
I feel like they did a great job in this art style. Beth wants to implicate us in something? For real. She's trying to throw the scent off of her.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were
Jacques and Wendy.
in the middle of something.
Never
Ugh,
trust Jacques.
It's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
I know that's right. Let's spill the tea. I don't care. Let's make friends.
They weren't kissing this time. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
Damn. Am I Beth?
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To
That
you, maybe.
bitch.
But she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
Damn.
A threat? A threat to what?
We're not a threat?
I
What are you
don't know.
talking about?
Her
We're
place
great.
is Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that. But that's her mistake.
Good spin. Good
I
cover,
know there's
Beth.
more to you than meets the eye.
Oh. Thanks. So, you said you needed me? My help.
Cloak!
Oh,
Hey, I can't stay because I'm with family, but I want to drop in and say hello. This game is so awesome. We'll definitely be catching the VOD. Thank you, Cloak. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great time with your family. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a great visit, and I hope you enjoy the VOD. We are 100% a grade A threat. I agree. Also, I feel like just for what this game is, I'm feeling like we might need to drift a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think we need to head up this way and tuck ourselves right up here. I think that might just be a safer location for the dialogue to come. All right, onward.
right. Wanna guess why?
I'm really bad at guessing games.
It doesn't have to be a good guess. Just say the first thing that comes to mind.
Attack of the Peng Bat. That's me.
I don't know. Please just tell me.
Well, if I can't make you work for it. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
Wow.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and
Man,
whatnot.
what the fuck,
Oh.
Bernard?
We can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway,
I love
have to
these
get
two.
back to
Their
work.
dynamic is
There's
already
a mop
refreshing.
in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
We're gonna mop the dirt. I can think of at least 3 other tools that should probably be applied before that, but sure. What's our journal say? Beth's banter. Wow, that's the word I would say. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gives us a chance to catch up. I don't think I met someone who can make conversations seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great start to my morning. Okay, Beth, you get a pass on my suspicions for now. Hey, you know half of these games love to butter us up for the actual villain's reveal. So let's not get too hasty. I love the way they draw these characters, by the way. Great, just like 1950s caricature style representation of these people. So we have Jacques. Jacques is one of the Clarington's bellboys. So we're working at the Clarington. I don't know how much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells, and apparently for Jacques, that person is Wendy. Okay. It seems her engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jacques. Don't fall for her manipulations. Cool. All right. Dad left when I was 2 years old. Haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was during that harrowing chapter of her life. Just the two of us at home. Mom's had a bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage on her own. On her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. Relatable.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Time to mop.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Linda's been putting "Say No to Divorce" flyers issued by the DOC, Divorce Oversight Committee. Yikes. All right, Linda.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely
She's trying to get her
and-
fired?
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda. I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
Linda, what the hell?
She stirred up trouble among the staff. Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi.
Damn it.
I mean,
got caught.
I'm sorry. I was just
Spying on our manager?
No. I heard something and I
Hey. It's okay. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you?
Yeah, we're
I
good at
actually
our
think it's
job.
the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended
Watch your
up
profanity.
What's up, Justin? Welcome in, friend. Good to
I
see
had
you.
to take
How have
over.
you been? How you doing?
What
Thanks for
happened?
hanging. We
Did
just
it really
got
go
started.
so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you
I'm
handle
doing.
cleaning up after
Yeah,
other people all
that's
day.
relatable, friend.
You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Let's run errands. I wanted to stop in to lurk. I appreciate your lurk. I hope you have a great time with those errands and they don't go too long. I didn't have errands per se, but I did have our refrigerator light bulb blow earlier, so I had to go run to the hardware store around the corner. So that's my erranding for the day. Let's do something gross.
It's a bit gross.
Oh. I hope it's got nothing to do with bodily functions.
God, I hope so too. A few weeks ago, I walked into a room and found the trash can filled with cucumbers.
What?
Like whole cucumbers.
Oh.
And some of them were carved, and I threw the whole trash can out that day. Don't tell Bernard.
I won't. Oh. I better go help Beth.
Are we all getting the
Hell,
same
I'm so
implication
sorry.
from that?
It's okay.
Are we getting
I
the
need
same
to,
implication for what those cucumbers were carved into?
Yeah, alright. Take care.
You too.
Oh, that's awesome. I feel like I might actually really relate to this game because of my housekeeping background. Dude, this is, it's literally like, okay, I don't mean to put the cart too much before the horse, but like, it is one of the most Nancy Drew-like games I've played probably in a really long time. I think it was gifted to me by Cloak too. But you'll see what I mean. We're not even like in the game yet. We're just getting like the prologue intro stuff out of the way. But it is like very much like Nancy Drew as a 1950s housekeeper. And it's fucking awesome.
I can hardly believe you two are from the
Alright.
same family.
Let's not bug them. Let's go.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen.
I didn't realize that was the
uninvited.
kitchen. Janitor's closet. There we go. Does it? Oh, it literally has like a kitchen window on it. Okay. A mop. Bucket and a mop. Where are the clickables? We got Andrew here. We got Bobby. Okay, so we like Andrew. Andrew is not gonna snitch on us, hopefully. So is the mop just not here? Is that what I'm getting? Should I be watching this then or just play myself? Both? Because that's the other cool thing about this game. It's kind of Life is Strangey in that like, oh,
I've never seen two people more
Wendy
suited
and
for
Jacques.
each other.
It's kind of
No,
Life is
they work
Strangey in
things
that
out.
there's a lot of
Need you.
big choices in the game that change the playthrough quite a bit, and I don't think you're gonna make the same choices I'm gonna make here. There's like, I would say at least 3 or 4 major decision like branches that really affect the outcome of the game. So did I
Dad
not?
said there was a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office.
We don't have bacon. Am I not in the supply closet? Oh, I had to click the top of it. My bad. All right. Let's get back to doing our job.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Uh-oh. Kitchen fucked up.
Well, that...
Here we go. Oh, so it wasn't dirt. It was literally just water. Got it.
Ew. I better throw that away.
Okay.
A film roll.
Ooh.
The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Yeah, we gonna take that. Get this mess out of here. Nice.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Boom. Damn, we're so good at this.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. you've said that already. But
All right.
No,
Where's Mr.
that's-
Spade at?
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
I'll tell you what. Also, the amount of
you're
detail
welcome to
going
speak to my
on in
manager
this,
if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be
like, this is
thrilled
like a
to
lot
talk
of
to you.
work. I feel like to put into all this like handwritten art.
Well, for that you'd have
Oh.
to talk.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor.
Boom.
I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
He's a bit of an.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Yeah, let's do that. We have to put the mop back. Oh,
So first I
nah.
suggest finding a nice
This is why we have the mop.
where you can kneel down, all right? Then you clasp your hands
Look at us.
and think
Look at
really
us fucking
hard
go.
about just how much you want the film.
We're good at this. Here we go. Hell yeah. I was gonna walk all the way back and try
Hold
to
it,
put that
please.
mop away. Oh, we did it. Clean that puddle.
Made it.
That's what we're here for.
Thanks.
This is
You're
just
welcome.
actually just like a
Was it you who
narrative-driven
cleaned the puddle by
power
the
washing
restrooms?
simulator
Was I not
game.
supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to
Oh.
touch anything until he's repaired the leak.
Oh
but
shit!
it's probably safer this way.
Damn it!
Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
Well, that's what we get for going out of our way to
What's the big
overachieve, huh?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Is it snow?
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of
Time for
strange
mystery. What's up,
What do you
Magia?
reckon he'll do
Hello,
with it?
friend. Good to
Take a
see you.
bath,
How are
maybe?
you doing?
Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though,
Oh?
but I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Damn.
Hey, come on.
We'll find out who the
Don't leave
VIP
me
is later.
hanging.
Good
Let's
close up the
just
critters.
say
Picked up some
I like to
rhubarb and made
prolong the
some rhubarb
suspense.
sauce for future
Wait.
goodies. That sounds
Is that the hint?
delicious, dude.
Who
What
knows?
kind of goodies do you even use
Fair enough.
rhubarb
Have fun up there.
rhubarb sauce
too.
for? Is it like syrup for cocktails or coffees or teas or to drizzle on shit? Oh shit, wait a minute. Isn't this room 505? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mr. Spade,
Thinking of some tea biscuits? Oh. That sounds so good. Get the fuck
Mr.
out of
Spade?
here. Sorry, that was me talking to the bot in chat. I feel like we're doing so good with not having any of those for so long. Yeah, let's get curious. Why is Mr. Spade just turning his bathroom into a dark room? Oh! 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 Oh God, dude.
what is this?
Normal things to do. Oh shit. What the fuck, dude? Okay, do we mess with it? Or do we throw them away? Right? Like, Because obviously he'll know if we throw them away, but like, also, do we want someone to have secret photos of us? Especially like in the, how do you take secret photos in the 50s? Is that a thing? Yeah, yeah, exactly. So like, does he want us? They're in secret now, and you know about them. Hope that helped. Great point. Yeah, what was he gonna do? Complain that we threw away his fucking, his creepy candid photos of us? Sure, we could probably ruin these photos by changing out the lights at some point? Right. Let's do some cleaning. Marley, what are you doing? This little girl's going crazy. Sorry, sir. I don't really like this whole operation. Oh, did we not clean this all the way? No, we totally did. Why is the option to throw it away and not swap it? Are we just like immediately telling Beth while still in this person's room?
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
We're getting Beth's help. We don't need Andrew.
What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
What?
You did?
Why didn't you say anything?
I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms,
I just have an inquisitive mind.
And, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And
Sneaky.
Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes.
Yeah, big time, bro.
Big
time.
I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't
That's a good
steal
point.
anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
I mean, not a bad point.
Well, I threw them out.
Yeah, not your worst idea, but you found the pictures drying over the bath, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm no photographer, but I've been in one of those dark rooms before.
You have?
Yeah, I modeled for a while.
Oh!
Anyway,
Oh!
what I'm getting at is
Good for you,
those
Beth.
pictures were developed recently, but it doesn't mean there aren't more elsewhere.
God damn it.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Oh.
Do you have the safe combination
A
then?
mystery.
I'm pretty sure it's
A
locked.
mystery of the snooping
Give me a minute.
sneak. The sneaky snoop.
Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it.
Wow.
Again.
How are you gonna
Anyway,
lose the
we
combination
always
list
ask
to
the
your
clients to write down
hotel?
their code somewhere
Like how
so
you have
they
a
don't have
buddy.
to
Our
call
buddy is
reception a
great.
dozen
I will
times.
say, also in this game, you get to choose who your buddy
You can
is.
have a look
Your
around the
confidant.
room.
And
Can I call you
I think we are
Mr.
firmly
Creep
going
comes
a
back?
Beth run with this
You know,
one.
so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth,
Mm-hmm.
please keep this between us.
Of course.
Search the room for clues. All right, well, let's close that so nobody catches us doing this. And we're going to keep it moving.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down.
Don't forget
I
to
guess
buy
we have
more
that in
film.
common.
Beth is rad. Beth is rad for sure. Confirmed. 505. Any clues you pick up or throw away can be found in Sophie's journal with E. Beautiful. What is this? Shaving cream? A closer shave at a sensible price. Felix's shaving cream. Wait, is he shaving just over this, like, nightstand? Or, like, this, like, desk? What the fuck? That's weird as hell, man.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation. I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you do not have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members would simply not feel safe around you. I would ask you to not contact me anymore. Jeremy Sandberg. Hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you, ever. Mr. Morgan, I have a lot of respect for what you do and what you and others have done for this country. But I am not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months' rent before the end of the week, you'll have to vacate the apartment. Thank you. Yikes, dude. Damn, Mr. Morgan is going through it. His bathroom is now a dark room, so I gotta shave somewhere else, I guess. That's, you know what, Magia? That's a great point. I frankly hadn't even considered the difficulty of shaving in a dark room. Oh!
You're pawning off your possessions?
Oh, shit.
What do you need the money for?
World War II Victory Medal, bronze, $15. Wow. Okay. Maybe he has a bowl and he brings out to place on the table. Yeah, maybe. French English dictionary. All right. So he's not local for sure. Cool. Oh, that's cool. I like the way it just kind of. Oh shit! Wee 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 wee. This is just a digital fidget toy. That's what this is. Sorry, guys. I'm actually just gonna keep doing this for the next 2.5 hours. I hope that's fine. All right. Actually, time to find some. Oh shit. Pepe Sylvia. So makes you think of that trick shot game? Right. The ones with the $1,000 knives. Okay. T30.
I remember this sale.
Weston's.
I picked up that new winter jacket from Harry's Diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
What the fuck, dude?
I just visited the oratory for the first time in
How do we
years.
fit on this conspiracy
This
board?
has
That's
to
a
be
great question.
Coincidence, right?
Has to be. Special occasion, wedding, funeral. The lake.
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt.
What the fuck, dude? Alright. This is deeply unsettling.
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
What the
These
fuck?
look like numbers. Sort of. These look like numbers.
What the f- okay.
Sort of.
The heart? Ugh. Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel. So we are getting stalked, right? Oh.
Is this a floor of of the Clarington? That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching me?
Lobby boys. Service night mostly. Okay. Seems like proof but stalking here, but why? That's a great question.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Oh. That was Al opening a door, by the way. Sorry if it was a jump scare. Return to sender. Writing to Lindsay Franklin. Paul Morgan. All the noises, like, in the other rooms is, like, really unsettling. I don't know if that's just me.
Another maid's trash.
We can throw that one away. And that. And that.
I hope you aren't eating those beans.
Nah, fuck that. Oh. Ha! Ha! And they were roommates. Oh, they were roommates. One room, 2 women, and so many secrets. Bridget Boswell. No one at school suspected what took place once their door was locked. 50 cents. Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude. This game is very good. Holy shit. Are we the secret heir to a fantastic fortune and the family who gave us up as a baby is trying to find us? That's a great question. Who knows?
Request to move to 507.
What?
Why did you want to change rooms?
Dear Mr. Spade. Oh shit, okay, so this is 1958. The present letter is to confirm the reception of your transfer to room. Request to transfer to room 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact us should you have any other requests. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc. Leduc, hotel manager.
What do we have here?
Oh, we're gonna pick that up. Oh shit. Dude's been smoking. Take those cups, I guess.
The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows.
Man's just got clothes on the radiator. What the fuck is this? Just tissues on the floor? That's okay. Do not forget to take your pills. Where are the pills at? Got a Bible? Okay. Let's make this dude's bed. We were cleaning out my grandma's house when she was moving long after my grandpa died. We found a VHS porn tape on his desk called Nymphs of Alpha Blue or something. That's fucking awesome. I mean, I know I've told this story like 14 times on stream, but if you haven't already, if you don't know already, I found a sizable anal porn collection in my dad's things when we cleaned out his apartment. There's the whole stories on YouTube if you look up the story of my dad's apartment, Dan the Pengu. I don't know, man. At the time when it happened, I was mortified, but like looking back, it is really funny. It is a very funny thing that happened, especially because Al was there when I found it, and Al and I had been dating literally like a month, 2 months maybe. I was like, how did no one go through his desk? He's been dead for like 15. Maybe that's why people just they didn't even want to, they didn't want to see what there was to find, Does this key open this suitcase? We don't have a VCR, but need to go get one day so we can watch it. Lauren has it now. We got to get that tape, dude. We got to see. We got to know. I think I have a VHS player actually somewhere. So you're just going to have to smuggle it into the US once porn gets banned here. So you can, and we can, watch illegal smut. Are we winning? Cam, you already know we're winning. Welcome in, Camtopia. Good to see you. How are things going in the land of Camtopia? My dad tried to keep it, but we thought that was gross, so we took it. Yeah, that was the right call. That was the right call. You're doing quite fine. How's everyone? We're good. We're good. I don't know if you know this game at all, Cam, but basically, this is a game called This Bed We Made. We are basically a maid in this hotel in 1958, and we literally just discovered that one of the guests has been taking sneaky photos of us, and maybe has some nefarious things happening, and has a map recollecting our travels and where we're going around town. So we're currently digging through this guy's stuff to find out who the fuck he is and why he's been following us. Doing great, trying to solve some mysteries. Goddamn right. Paul, 42. Okay. Cool.
You spent 10
Oh
years in
no.
a psychiatric
Oh
hospital,
no.
and it looks like you left with a long list. of
Very interesting. It is.
diagnoses.
It's a super good game. I played it 2 years ago during my stream hiatus, and I had a great time with it. And I'm really glad that I gave it some time to come back to, because frankly, I don't remember too much about what happened, and I do remember really, really enjoying this game. So, welcome in, friend. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a fine evening, and thanks for lurking and hanging out. All right, Mr. Paul Morgan. Mr. Paul Morgan, male. Born July 19th, 1924. Date of admission 11/11/1947. Discharge 10 years later on August 23rd in Edwardhurst, Maryland. Oh, nope. I'm a dumbass. That's the attending physician. Don't clip that. Edwardhurst, MD. Not Edwardhurst, Maryland. Discharge diagnosis: 1, anxiety neurosis; 2, character disorder; 3, chronic insomnia; 4, short-term memory loss. Shit, dude. That's the bar that you had to clear to be locked up in a psychiatric facility for 10 years? Fuck, dude. I'd be screwed. I would be screwed. You're so lucky the iPad has such a crap clipping feature. Thank you, Emily. Thank you for sparing me. Everybody say goodnight to Al. Dan, I'm late. I think you need to start over. JK, I hope the playthrough's going on. No, dude, we're good. Mookie, we just got started, really. I mean, I know we're almost an hour into stream, but really, frankly, not a lot has happened. I hope you're well. Thanks for hanging out. Basically, so far, if you don't know what's going on, we are Sophie Roy. We are a maid in a hotel in 1958, and we just discovered that one of our guests of the hotel is stalking us, and we are currently basically stalking him back by going through his room. So obviously we have the moral high ground here. I mean, true, like, that's not sarcasm. We do, but obviously we are totally absolved of any wrongdoing by constantly feeling the need to snoop through people's rooms, and that's basically the game so far. But we're having a great time. The bold counter stalking strategy, truly the new meta here in 1958. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. Okay. So this dude's got to take his pills. Girls are playing. The girls are wrestling in the background. Sorry if you hear them. I'm going to put you on the big TV while I get the rest of my steps in. Slow day, so I got 5K left. Damn, dude. Well, I hope you enjoy getting your steps in, and thanks for putting us on the TV, and I hope you're able to hang out when you're done. All right. Sorry, I need some water. Okay. 99th Infantry Division, Belgium, 1944. Who's this, dude? Who's this, Mr. Morgan? Birds of North America. He's a birder? Bad people can't be birders. Marsha's confused why the TV is barking at her. I'm so sorry, Marsha. I'm sorry. My girls just are going crazy. This is what they do. It's about to redeem a treat for the girls, but I don't want to reward. Yeah. Please, Emily, I would have to veto that probably.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Oh. All right. I guess we're getting out of here. Where's the cart? There's the cart.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
Yeah. We did our job. And we totally didn't snoop.
Oh, I left the clean towels
What
on
the?
my
We
cart.
need 2? God damn it. Circuit of the Barks just doesn't move. That's awesome. Gotta love an unresponsive, unreactive queen. He's got another cup in here? That's wild.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down? I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. That letter from Bernard. Was there anything on the back?
Oh, shit. We totally missed that. Damn it. We need to be better. Sorry, the red notifications are going to bug me. All right. Let's go see if this note has anything on the back. Oh! It did. Thank you for the hints, game. 1. Lindsay's address.
Reminder for the safe
Oh!
combination?
2. Infantry Division. Year of hospital discharge.
Reminder for the safe combination?
Okay, so we need Lindsay's address. Infantry Division. All right. Let's 34. Oh shit. All right, we gotta remember that. 34 first.
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart
Mars!
attack when I heard the phone ring.
Welcome in,
I
Mars.
didn't mean
Good to
for
see you.
it.
How you doing?
I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check.
Sorry, Moobot snitched on
Did
you.
you find more pictures of you?
No, I haven't. But I did
Hi,
find
Mars.
something else.
Yeah.
How have you been, friend?
Got a kind of
We're currently
map
dealing with a
of
stalker
Montreal on the
that's stalking us
darn
while
map.
we're working as a
Where does
maid
it
at this
lead to?
hotel.
lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
Oh no, dude. Big creep.
I think he may be using an alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
Well, he's certainly not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
All right, that's fair.
Is it really common practice?
Yes,
It
girl.
is when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
Considering the state of his room, I doubt Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
He seems to be in love with this woman who doesn't love him back.
You mean you?
No, someone else. I found lots of letters addressed to a woman named Lindsay, but she returned them all to sender, unopened.
Are you sure it's love and not obsession?
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
he
that's a
stalked
good
her
point.
like he's stalking you.
I don't know.
Oh!
Whatever it is,
Hate that.
I find it strange she didn't open the letters before sending them back. I would have had a look at them first.
Of course you would.
Well, yeah, we're at
So,
Snoop.
Is that all you found then?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Tired beyond
Oh,
belief to
so
say
you
it
found the
lately. I hear you.
combination.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Long week,
sort
huh?
of.
I'm impressed.
Is it
Well
school
done.
stuff? Getting ready for school stuff?
Never
Work
mind.
stuff?
Don't let me keep you.
Life stuff?
I'll call you back.
You don't have to
Yeah,
talk about
you
it if you don't want
better.
to. I'm just,
I
you know,
won't call
giving you the
again
floor
unless
if you'd
Mr.
like it.
Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right. Thanks.
Tell you what, I'm super tired, but it's because work has been a drag and the weather has been kind of crappy here, as it is most places out, you know, on the east side of the U.S. right now. Not trying to act like Jersey has it the worst. And we have Emily visiting next week, which is making the week drag because we're so damn excited. All right, 99. So 34.99, and then year of discharge, which is 57. So 34.99, 57. 34. 99. 57. Boom. Work stuff, but I went to the chiropractor and got myself some sweet treats. That sounds fucking awesome. Weather's been killing me. We've been in the 90s. Ugh, I will say the only thing good about this rainy week is our weather's been in the 60s. It's currently 63 in our house right now, which it hasn't been since probably March, and I'm loving it. I'm having such a good time at being chilly in here. It's been rainy up in Minnesota for the past two and a half days. That's crazy. In the low 40 or high 40s? God damn. Well, Emily, when you arrive on Sunday, it's supposed to be a beautiful day, and I'm really fucking excited for it. 6:3 in the house is crazy. That's cool as fuck. Wrong. Wrong. Nah, dude. Okay. All right. I'm going to out myself before we discover this gun and what else is in this safe. During summertime, I literally have the house. During the summer, we have the AC set to 67. And in the winter, we have it to 64 for the heat, which does make our electricity bill in the summertime really fucking high, but it keeps our gas bill really low in the winter. And I love a chilly house. Okay. I mean, listen, my argument being that sounds freezing. It is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Listen, I run hot as a person by default. Number one. Number two, you can only get so naked. You know what I mean? But when you have a house that has like infinite blankets, you can always wrap yourself in more blankets and get warm and snuggle with the girls. Okay. So listen, it's super easy to warm up. It's not exactly an easy cool down. And that is my, that's my pitch for why we keep it in the mid 60s year round. It's the perfect temperature. And we keep the house at 75 here, I would literally die. I mean, granted, it would probably be literally unfeasible to keep the house at 67 year round in Florida. But yeah, I am uncomfortable at 72. That's not a joke. Gas, how old is your house? Yeah, no. We're actually, it's funny, Jam, because we're one of the newer houses in the neighborhood, we're like one of the only people with gas to heat our house. Everybody else here has oil delivered to their house. But that's because everything in Jersey is old as shit. Dan's cold take. That's a great joke. Natalie, that's a great joke. Mars, what the fuck, dude? Don't do this to me. Even when I wasn't a big person, I always ran hot. I've been a space heater since birth. Okay. That's why the fuck do you think I moved to Minnesota? Why do you think that I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave Jersey where people are genuinely angry yet happy and move to a state that's known for being like insanely cold for most of the year. I was cool with that because I like it cold. I'm big too. What the hell? I'm freezing at 73. That's insane. Dan 63 is winter here. I'm telling you, Mars, if you didn't live in Florida, you would know true peace, where 65 with a breeze is the truly peakest weather that you can get. That's that good shit. That's the good. I haven't lived in a gas or oil house in a long time. My mom's house is oil, and I will say I don't think in Minnesota our house had a radiator, which is not oil. But yeah, basically all of my neighbors have oil houses. We're like one of the only houses in the area that has gas. Dan, that is long sleeve weather. Yeah, exactly. Mars, do you understand? Because I run so hot, do you know how often I get to wear layers? Not that much. I'm sweating in long sleeves in 70. You know what I mean? I don't get to wear cute layers unless it's freezing outside. 60 degrees the start of shorts weather. True. I'm built for tropical weather. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I will melt. I am a porcelain wax doll. I will melt at your feet if I'm kept too fucking uncomfy. Anyway, there it is. There's my cold take. Thank you, Natalie, for the great joke. There's my cold take. 64 in the winter, 67 in the summer. Perfect house temperature. So Dan would die in Florida. Yeah. You know what's funny, Mars? I've visited Florida 3 times in my life. Actually, I don't think any of them were in the summer. All of them were in the winter time. And everybody was like, oh my God, it's so cold here. And I'm like, this is great. I love this. This weather's awesome. You would die in Jersey? Well, here's the thing. Mars, here's the thing. It's hot in Jersey. And not obviously this week. This week is particularly not. We're going to get back to this game, I promise. I will stop yapping in a second here. Jersey is like seasonal. And summer here does get fucking hot. Summer is like 90 with 80% humidity and you drink the air and it sucks ass. I just decide to have a $300 electric bill so I can keep my house at 67 degrees so I'm not dying and trying to fall asleep and I can't sleep because it's too hot for me. That's what Jersey, but like, you know, our summers are hot but not the hottest, and our winters are cold but not the coldest. And we do have a lot of stuff in between. Don't apologize. This is entertaining. Okay, good. Jersey is fine. Meanwhile, me and Jared are complaining when our bill was $240. Yeah, it's funny too because I think our house is smaller than yours. So like, we're paying more to cool a smaller house, and it's not like our insulation isn't good. Like our windows are relatively new. I mean, granted, we do have a big sliding glass door on the back of our house, which probably affects it a bit. But anyway, that's fucking dad thermostat talk. I like it chilly. I like it chilly in this house. I like being cozy with blankets. And that's the way that it is. And in the winter, my wallet it recoups the summer pain. Anyway, let's see what the fuck is in this safe. That was winter, but the bill is just over 100 in the summer because I like to just close the blinds to cool the house, and half of it is underground, to be fair. That's a good point. And unfortunately, I would love to do that, but my dog's sanity and mental health relies on being able to see outside. So I can't close up the way that I wish I could. But, you know, it is what it is. It's the trade-off for having happy Shivas. All right. What the fuck, dude? Nope. Bye-bye. 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 Get rid of all this shit. Nope.
M and H. M and H. Who are they?
What the fuck?
Are they guests here? That was taken in the lobby.
Oh.
That was taken in the lobby.
Valentine's Day, 1958. What the fuck does that say? Arrived at the hotel, room not ready yet, had to wait in the lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice it was, how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flowers to find out what oratory they were talking about. Room finally ready, no sign of M and H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H. Probably gone out again. Finished developing the afternoon's pictures. Unable to sleep. Heard some weird noises from the corridor. No idea what it was. What the fuck?
Going through their trash?
M and H arrives at the...
really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
Ate a quick breakfast. Left the hotel. Found a pawn shop to get some money. No idea where they went. Back in my room. Spotted with Weston shopping bags. Eating at the hotel's restaurant. H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. Searched trash, found a receipt for a place called Harry's Diner. Took coffee at Harry's Diner, showed pictures of M and H to the waitress. Waitress remembered that N used to be a regular about 10 years ago. So this dude's not stalking us. He's stalking whoever this M and H person is, it just so happens that we were going to the same place, maybe? So we were reading into this.
Them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
M&H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. M&H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry, something about during the taxi ride, but what? No sign of M&H early afternoon. Tonight, we'll try to find who's sneaking out at night. Jeez.
This looks like Beaver Lake. Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
Do we throw the gun away? Do we throw the gun away? I feel like throwing a gun away is maybe more irresponsible than just leaving it here. Because then what? Someone finds a gun in a trash and then just has a gun? Let's throw all these canisters and these films away. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And one more, and close this shit. Let's call Beth back. Maybe the person's room in which our pictures were taken is the person he was stalking. That's a great question. That's a great point. Maybe we were just kind of a victim here. Or maybe not. We were like caught in the crossfire.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew, cover for me, will you? What's going on? Hey.
I like how it shows the fucking safe even if we
Sorry
closed
about
it.
that. So, I take it you opened Morgan's safe? What was in it?
Actually, I need your help again.
Yes?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well,
Yeah, like the clothing.
that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Ooh,
Oh,
good point.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room.
Exactly.
Why change rooms when his entire setup is in 505?
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
He wants to be adjacent to them.
Maybe, but... would you look at that?
Oh, here we go.
There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Sophie. Get with the program. What do we know about the cruises?
Do you know anything about the cruises?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise.
Here we go. On to the next room, friends. I will say it's really fun, like, playing a game like this where we don't have to, like, do a huge puzzle just to get into the room because we're literally the
I must have
maid.
forgotten my keys in the break room again.
Never mind. I was just complimenting the game on not making us go on a fetch quest. Son of a bitch. Where do we gotta
I
go?
need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Fine. Okay, we got all these clues for later, I suppose. Chris, the iPad, I want to clip it. Yeah, it might just be a thing where I have to go back and clip these in the VOD because, damn, we're chock full of them tonight. Cloak, you know what? Cloak might literally do it when they watch the VOD. You're gonna be like, how could I miss all this? All right, let's get down to the break room.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down?
What the hell is this? Oh, another one of these flyers, I guess. "19 arrested in deviant raid? Deviant raid? Okay. Stop worrying and save your marriage with Liss Oil. Liss Oil has been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals, and many other men who have women's hygiene at heart. Okay.
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests.
All right, so I guess we probably got to put the cups down. Where the fuck do we put the cups down? Probably got to be a place for that, right? Oh, we also don't want this key. Where the fuck was the key? Is it here? Oh god. Oh god. Chat, are we fucked? Game, let me store this shit somewhere. Oh no. Probably oh, yeah, you should probably close that. Maybe on our cart, maybe? A yo-yo? Pity Pat's Sugar Frosted Pops? Dude. How cute is that? How fucking good is that?
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
There we go. Cups.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Alright. Well, I don't really know where we're putting this key.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna do one more round to see if I can try to recall where I picked up this fucking key from. Oh wait. Is that... Wait, am I actually good? Maybe I'm actually good. Yeah, we're good. It was just the cups. Oh. Shit, we're down in the basement, I guess. Maintenance?
Yeah, Linda's not exactly my door's always open, come on in kind of boss. Carol seems sweet.
Hi everyone.
If I wasn't so
My
bad
name is
around
Carol,
people,
and I've just
maybe we
started
could
as
be
the new
friends.
maid. This is my first job, and I'm really grateful to be given the chance to work in such a nice hotel. I can't wait to meet all of you. Welcome to the team. I hope you will enjoy it here. Nice to meet you. You have the same name as my aunt. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your aunt, Reb. That's funny. Rebecca, hush.
Things go missing around here. Sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Lost gold bracelet. Great sentimental value. If found, please return to Yvette. Yikes. Yvette, I don't know if you're getting that back, dude.
Oh, Andrew. I hope
Andrew's Book
someone here
Club.
shares your passion for reading.
Why? Why not? Good marketing, Andrew. It's your job to report when others don't do theirs. Yikes. We're promoting snitching, huh? How much you want to bet our keys are missing from the break room? You know what? I would bet a lot.
Shoot, it's locked.
God damn it.
I guess I'll have to
So
get
no,
rid
we-
of this master key instead.
We just gotta go. There's another one of these?
Another one.
That's
Wendy
what I
and
just
Jack
said.
have really gotten around.
All right, Linda, where are you? Oh. Oh. Oh, shit.
Hypocrite bitch. What did Linda do? And to whom?
Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. Oh! Okay, so Linda is trying to break up Wendy and Jacques, but Linda's... okay, is having affairs with other men? Oh, shit. It's on the back of Clarington Hotel stationery, so it's literally with the boss. Ooh. You know what? I feel like Wendy's gonna have the fall for this because they're looking for a reason to fire Wendy. So let's do this. And maybe Wendy won't get fired. Right?
That'll do.
Right.
I'll just have to make sure I don't forget
Someone's
to return.
crying? Is it Linda? No, it's Wendy. Okay.
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No.
No.
I guess not.
You don't.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well...
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I can't talk about it right now.
That's valid.
I'm sorry I was rude.
It's okay.
Nah, dude.
Sophie,
Yeah?
thank you.
Yeah! And we might have saved her job. Look at us! Not so bad if I do say so myself. All right, which one? So we got Rebecca here who has the aunt. We have Rachel and Sophie and Agatha and Beth and Victoria and Nicole and Zoe and Carol and Janine and Wendy and Susan and Yvette. Wait, did I miss ours? Oh, yeah, duh. That's us. Tips.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
Damn it. Grandma's... No. Ariane? I'm not reading that. Someone's legacy.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Sophie, I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work lately. I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. Well, who knows? Maybe you'll manage to steal Employee of the Month reward from Linda. Nice! So that's even crazier, right? That Wendy is literally, or Linda's literally trying to fire Wendy when Wendy literally is the Employee of the Month. What the hell, girl?
Linda.
Oh.
You're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Damn, Linda is not having Wendy's bullshit, I guess. Even though Wendy's just existing. Ariadne, thank you, Emily. Great phonetic pronunciation.
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
The divorcee from room 204 has moved to 507. She wants more sheets again. Sophie, please take care of it. I do not want to speak to people like her. Wait, what does that mean? People like who? Oh, divorcees. Right, she's prejudiced against divorcees. Right. Linda fucking sucks, dude.
Right, the master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now.
All right, cool. So our keys are still MIA, I guess.
Hey, you.
Oh,
Hey!
Bev. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Real
Oh, I
sneaky.
see.
Real sneaky.
Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
With how much anti-divorce ads we've been seeing so far, it makes me think this game is saying something. I will say, I think they did say that Linda is the one putting them everywhere, so I think it's literally, they're just saying that Linda is weirdly just a person that just develops weird grudges against certain kinds of people, despite being an active homewrecker.
I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears.
Damn.
Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I'm not completely sure, but I think it has something to do with the graffiti I found on Linda's door.
The graffiti? What graffiti?
It's 2 words in red lipstick. Hypocrite, bitch.
Not us whispering bitch.
Well, Wendy would certainly have a few reasons to write that.
True.
Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy.
I love this
I'm not
game.
surprised she snapped.
Remember that
Dizzy,
day when Wendy came
hello?
to work with that gorgeous perm?
Subbing?
The staff, the
Oh my
clients,
goodness! Thank
everyone
you.
complimented
Welcome
her.
in. How you
Then
doing,
Linda
Dizzy?
came
How
along
what are
and
how
sent
what
her
are
right
what are you
back
up to?
home
What's
straighten
been going
it
on
out
with you?
Because her
How have you been?
cosmetic
When did you
choices
play
were
this game?
distracting the clientele. Ugh.
I'm glad
I'm
you
not
liked
trying
it.
to
We're having a great
excuse
time
your
so far.
behavior, but I
We
think
just
Linda's under a
discovered
lot
that
of pressure
we
right
have
now.
a stalker
It can't
or
be
a stalker
easy,
that's
managing
also
so
stalking
many
this
people
other
with
couple,
Bernard
and we're trying
breathing
to
down your
break into
neck.
that room.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
That's sweet. Oh! Oh! It indicates flirting options? Let's swing for
I
it.
like to put myself in other people's shoes.
Let's do it.
Especially if they're people I find fascinating. Like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was...
Flirt with mother?
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is
Yes.
around maintenance.
Yes.
Hopefully he
Actually.
can help me find this...
I played this game when I
thing
was
for
cooped
our
up with
esteemed-
COVID, and I tried to get all the endings. You're in for a treat. I will say, Emily, I have played this game once before by myself when I was on stream hiatus, but it's been a couple years, and I really don't remember much about it. So yeah, I'm so stoked. And I'm honestly, I feel like this is definitely a game that I could totally see wanting to see all the endings on. And they were roommates, like the book for 50 cents.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
God damn. Yeah, let's get back to work. And by work I mean investigating. Actually, I think I found this game through your Steam library when I was being a snoop. That's fucking awesome. Awesome if true. Yeah, you might have literally, I think I definitely played it a couple nights in a row one, just, you know, some week when I was just kind of
509?
in one of those fucking, you know, I need to play this game right now and nothing else. So that makes sense. Good game though. All right, let's check it out. Oh shit, there's the Weston bags. I feel like this is about to get fucked up. I feel like we got a lot to go through here.
Looks like someone had quite
I will
the
say,
shopping
friends,
spree.
as much as I'm having a great time with this game, I'm certainly not calling stream anytime soon, but I am calling stream probably a little bit earlier than usual. I'm probably only going to go for 3 hours tonight, just because it is supposed to storm pretty bad overnight, and I want to try to get out with the girls before that happens. And I think it's going to start around 11ish here, and I want to try to be out there by like 10ish. So depending on how far we get and what, you know, how yappy and chatty we get as the stream goes on. I know we're not super far so far, but I definitely want to try to end a little earlier than we have been lately, just so I can try to make sure the girls get in, you know, get their yard time before it absolutely dumps on us outside.
More work for poor Rebecca.
Damn.
Hang in there, Red.
Same day laundry service for Rebecca.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
Dizzy, has the weather been crazy out your way? I know I've been seeing a couple storm things about you know, where you're at, but I don't know if it's as crazy as like other places. We're not getting any kind of like crazy inclement weather here. We're just getting like the remnants of kind of what's happening in the Midwest right now. I know like Kentucky's getting really hit hard right now. The South's getting hit hard really right now. We got a tornado. Okay. That's wild. I'm not trying to dox you. I'm not trying to dox where you're at, but like where you're at, a tornado is surprising and startling. Knock on wood, we have not had anything like that too close to here, but we have had some pretty major, like last week we had on Friday a day where like our yard and our like road flooded because it like dumped like an inch or two of rain in like a half hour on us. That was kind of crazy. And then yeah, it's just kind of been raining on and off all day, and it's basically just the remnants and the leftovers of I guess like the last big storm that's been going on through the South over the weekend. But yeah, I just fucking crazy shower season going on right now, and we're just kind of getting whatever leftovers. So hopefully nothing too crazy overnight. Definitely hoping that it's just more of like a, hey, it's nice and rainy outside and it's going to help us sleep. But, you know, we'll see. I just want to get inside before whatever it winds up being. But yeah, I'm glad you're safe. At least I hope you're safe. I was nowhere near you, but that's crazy. Okay, let's start with the bathroom. Clean this. What the fuck?
Looks like someone tore that note apart.
Oh.
But I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Let's try to find some other note pieces. Let's throw away their toothpaste. No, I'm just kidding. You don't need to throw away their toothpaste. That would be wasteful. See other side. Each Moodil tablet contains 4 active ingredients. Dose 1 tablet 3 to 4 hours if needed. Take no more than 5 tablets in 24 hours. Okay. I'll tell you what, the art team did a great job of making these products in this game.
These are lovely.
Oh.
I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I always remember the first I saw you in that beautiful red dress on the, it seems like only yesterday I first. 10 years ago I promised I would always love you. Today I vow pledge again what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came into my life. How we can soon expand our family with a, you know how important family is to me. Oof. Basically my doll. Yeah. Moodil. Let's get to scrubbing. I think we got everything in here, right? Yeah, let's call that good for now. Food service cart.
What
I'm
were
sorry.
you apologizing
Please
for?
forgive me.
And were you forgiven?
Good question.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Oh, not the dying roses on the table, bro. Oh man. Oh, he's sleeping on the couch, dude. Oh no, not you, Mr. Cruz. No. Oh no. Oh shit, do we have another fidget toy? We don't. Damn it. Okay. Oratory. Expenses. Montreal vacation. Hotel restaurant, taxi, $10. $25, $62. You got all that for less than $50? That's nuts. I mean, this is, I guess, 1958, but what is that in today's money? And then $18 and then $10. That's really responsible. They're keeping a budget, I think. Or at least keeping tabs on their expenditures. Expensive in today's money? Like, how expensive? Who's got the inflation calculator? No one make a joke out of that.
SW.
Oh.
Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
No.
SW.
Oh,
like you had a few appointments with him,
we
Mr.
may or may not
Cruz.
have found out what
Or
the angry part. What year is it set in? 1958. Wedding anniversary. Don't forget. What does that say? Don't forget something. Return trip. So they're just here for the weekend. Don't forget vows. Okay, and then attempt number 12. Rose petals on bed. Damn. $700 pretty much? Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? That makes a bit more sense for all those bags and boxes. Good job, Mr. Cruz.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. Yikes! Met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juana's just bought them that nice house on the corner of Padro and Ramos. Ramos, imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to, you would have your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he is one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal. Oh, shit. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday on Friday. I will make your favorite cake, your mother. So, our stalker friend here talked to his mom? That's fucked.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
Yeah, what the fuck? They're hot. February 14th, 1948. So, okay, yeah, 10-year anniversary.
These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you.
His
No,
head too
I bet you could
big.
make anything look good.
I say that about most men I meet. Damn, dude. As a dude with a big ass head, felt, heard, chef. How that's kind of fucked. It gives you the option to throw that away.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Is this where the other parts of the... Oh, we got more parts of the note. Fuck it, throwaway route. Oh god. Emily, do you know if there's anything fucked up if you throw everybody's shit away? Oh no.
Beth? Is that you?
No. No, I'm good on that. There's an ending for that? That's so funny. We gotta call Beth. Fuck, they killed Beth.
Clarington Hotel reception
No,
desk.
we're good. We're clear.
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
So fucking
Whoa.
unsettling, dude.
The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't
The
it?
creeporama.
Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was
You gotta
our
throw
creep.
everything away? That's certainly not happening, Dizzy. Do you mind if as spoiler free as possible telling us what happens if you throw everything away?
Did he notice anything else?
Do we get fired?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background.
Oh.
It sounded like the elevator's bell.
What the
so
fuck?
he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
I can't give you spoiler free
I
tea. I'm
understand why
sorry.
you're creeped out,
Okay, that's
but
fair.
I don't
That's
see
fair.
how
You
you
can
could
DM me that.
possibly
Send
know
me
we
on
were in
Discord.
509.
I am curious.
I
I do
didn't
know how the
spill
game
over
ends.
to anyone.
I know you didn't.
Oof,
Can you
okay.
ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks.
Thanks, Beth.
I haven't had time to check all of 509
Okay,
yet,
I'll totes
so
do that. Thank
I
you.
better get
Thank
back
you,
to
Dizzy.
it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
Okay.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05? What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time.
Can you imagine giving tea to
Like
your friend
a
over a
door
rotary phone? I was
slamming
born
really
at the
hard.
wrong time.
Do you think it was her?
Word.
Maybe.
I am certainly one who is pretty anti-romanticizing the past, but rotary phones do go pretty fucking hard.
Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
Okay,
I'm
I have
sure
a
you
question real
will.
quick. This is
Call me as soon as you find something.
now that we
Okay.
kind of have a bit of a
Thanks for the
story
info.
beat. Pause here. I have a question. So I was talking to someone today, right? And they were talking about how they're a parent, you know, they have kids, and they were saying how them and their wife don't let their kids sleep over people's houses. And when I told that to Al said that apparently that's like a trend with young parents these days. And I guess if anybody in chat is a parent, knows a parent, can anyone confirm whether that's like a new parenting trend of some sort? Or has that like been a thing? I've never heard of parents banning sleepovers for their kids. That seems kind of wild to me. But if anybody has any insight to that, I would love to hear it, because Al wasn't really able to give me much more information besides them seeing it on TikTok, apparently. I've been seeing it on TikTok and Instagram. What? Okay, do you know what's the reasoning? Is there a rationale? I wasn't allowed as a kid? Is it just like a lack of trust of other parents, or... I've heard a lot of folks have been doing that because of the worry about the worst case scenarios and just not being worth it. What? I'm not trying to argue with anybody. But like, is socialization not worth it? Some of my greatest memories are of sleepovers, because they don't know what the adults are doing to their kiddos or even the other kids. I guess, but like, I guess like I just don't maybe understand the rationale of like completely removing like I don't know. Like I feel like maybe I'm the odd one out here, but I feel like sleeping over with your friends is like such a core tenet of childhood. You know, maybe also I was an only child, so maybe like I only got like the sleepover experience with like going to other kids' houses and stuff or having friends over. But like I guess like I don't know, like I guess it's just like crazy to me to like plan for the worst. Like, oh, that kid's dad might be a diddler, so like no sleepovers, period. That seems like such a over course correction. Not all parents are kind to kids or safe to be around, so it's like best case scenario, my kid has a great time. Worst case scenario, my kid ends up being a victim. That's fair, but like I guess like also like my parents or my, I don't want to say my parents, my mom, because my dad was not involved or around with these decisions, but like my mom like would go to these people's houses and like suss them out and like, you know, would have many a hang with these people before I was allowed to sleep over. Like I wasn't just allowed to like, I didn't just meet a kid and then boom, sleepover, but like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like I was allowed to stay late, but I was always picked up, never allowed for X, Y, Z reason. Sure. A lot will still do it for really trusted folks, but the most common folks that are, I mean, that is true. Like, I'm not trying to act like that statistic isn't like valid, right? But like, typically those things aren't also happening. Like, yeah, like I guess like that's not like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't have my first sleepover until like last year. As an AFAB kid, my mom was choosy about where I stayed. That's fair. My mom wouldn't let Al or I even play out in the backyard when they weren't home. If she still lets us stay over friends. I mean, to be fair, me and Al have had many a conversation about your mother's parenting in particular, in terms of some of the outrageous boundaries that weren't allowed to be crossed. But I'm not trying to put that on you. Those are just things Al and I have talked about. But the world lives in fear on hyper levels. I mean, that's true. I was a feral. I know it is our mom. Right. I was a feral child. My only words of warning from my mother was don't die, don't get arrested, don't do anything you'll regret. I'm entirely certain it was most likely a failing parenting wise. Right. I mean, that's true. Like there is certainly something to be said of having too few restrictions, but like, I guess like I guess the point I'm trying to make, and this is not to convince any parents or anybody who didn't have this experience as a kid, but like as an AMAB person, I'm sure that my rules were much more lax than they were with like my AFAB peers, right? But like, I feel like most of my friends and their anecdotal experience and my anecdotal experience is like sleepovers and like parents being allowed, like parents giving themselves a break by letting their kids sleep over friends' houses is like, it's like community. It's like there's a level of community that granted requires trust and it needs to be worked at to get to that point. But like, I don't know, like to me, it feels like a community failing to not be able to do that with your kids' friends. For me, I was allowed to go over to places AMAB, but my sister wasn't allowed to be basically anywhere, which caused her to do way worse things than a sleepover. See, and that's the other thing. It's like, I guess like, I mean, granted, like, yeah, you can't trust who's, you know, you don't ever know who's going to be at these houses, but like at the same time, like, I guess like my thing is like, why as a parent are you not seeking out? Granted, obviously people work and people don't have time for these things, but these are also like, this is why I don't have kids. So I know I don't have time to do the things I'm speaking on here, but like, why are we not seeking out our kids to have friends that we can also be friends with the parents and be able to trust them and have a good communication network to be able to like do these things for each other, I guess. It's also like, you know, like some of my mom, like me getting to go over to my best friend Ethan's house growing up, like was a chance for my mom to go and, you know, have a little night vacation, you know, like I guess like, yeah, it's just having that band period just seems so wild to me as a whole. Hello, hi Mina. Welcome in, friend. It's good to see you. We are playing as a maid. We are playing a game where a maid solving a mystery about a stalker that's been stalking us at our job, but is also stalking other guests, I think. But we're not very far because we're yapping about parents banning sleepovers. Because I was curious if this was something that other people experienced. I feel like it's also a Hispanic thing as to why we're like not allowed to sleep over anywhere. Like my parents were super strict about it and who I was friends with because they were afraid of what would happen to me. That's fair. And like I'm certainly not trying to disparage any parents for making that decision for that, like their children. Like I'm not, but I don't know. Like I guess like my question, the reason I'm bringing it up is like, is it not, sure, there is a safety component that I totally understand, but isn't it also neglecting another part of the care of your child, which is socialization and bond, like nourishing their bonds with their peers and their friends? I think it's mainly folks deciding if it's worth the worst case scenario, and for some it's not. That's sure. Yeah, I guess so. You see, they might be socialists who wants to try to take care of my kid in a way I don't like. That's also fair. It could be like they're not allowed to see the light of what a good parent looks like. You can still hang out without staying over the night. Yeah, but like it's a different thing, man. A sleepover is like, it's different than a hang. It just is. And I don't really know how to describe it outside of vibes, but like, you know, especially nowadays, I don't know. I think a good compromise is to let them stay late, bring them home. Yeah, I mean, again, not trying to tell anybody how to, but like, hard yes. I wasn't allowed to like hang out with friends until I was in high school. My dad had a super hard time with me trying to socialize. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's tough. I'm sorry. Again, I know that I guess what I'm seeing is I'm maybe arguing for what some people see as the extreme of socializing, but like I guess like being a kid and remembering how it was as a kid, it felt so not extreme. I guess. Please, Dan, I'm fine. I don't need pity. Okay. If that's what you read from that, I think that's on you, bud. I don't know what I walked into. I would have came on earlier. But currently my body is killing me. What did you do? Did you work out? Did you exert yourself? What's going on, Mina? Also, you walked in on, I had a parent tell me that they don't let their kids sleep over people's houses. And I just found that weird. And I wanted to know if that is weird or not. I had lots of sleepovers. So I very much understand folks not wanting to risk that window of time where a lot of kids end up as victims. I don't have kids, so I can't really make those decisions for someone. I think I hurt myself at work. Did they make you lift too much shit, Mina? That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. I guess, McGee, like, I get what you're saying, and I'm not trying to, like, I'm really not trying to turn this into a debate, but, like, I guess, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I totally agree that abuse happens by people that children know, typically. But, like, that's, like, sleepovers, like, that can happen at late hangs. Like, that can happen at, like, church events and schools. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess it just feels like a weak justification for a parent when all of these other things, it's statistically equally likely for abuse to happen at those places that you also take your kid to. Plus, just kids being dumbasses with phones, they can upload stuff that can ruin their lives and get forced to by bullies. Usually what happens during those no adult times. But again, that also happens at late hangs. And you probably shouldn't let your kids hang out with those people at all if those are concerns, right? Didn't make me, but I just got in a zone that I realized I didn't rest for like my whole damn. Well, I hope, Mina, I don't know when you work again or when your weekend is, but I hope you're able to relax and catch up soon. Kids love uploading shit they really shouldn't. That's true. That's fucking true. So now my neck and shoulder blades like a pinching pain. Oh God. I do enjoy the fact that I made it through the most awkward, I thought, times of my existence. Phones were a thing. Yeah. I wish I had gotten that off that scot-free. I unfortunately was the beginning of posting and sharing shit that you certainly shouldn't have. I think it's also more than abuse. It can be like kidnapping or the other big bad, or exposing your kid to things you don't agree with. I think is a big, massive thing nowadays. Yeah. Again, I guess I just don't understand the difference of like, if those are the concerns, what's the difference of a late hang and a sleepover? You as a parent don't know those things for sure, though. Kids, like other adults, act a certain way around peers. Kids act like they're friends to get other kids in situations. Right, right. I def was the public misery poster for all of my life up until like 2023. I thought you said there was a difference. No, I mean like for what I'm saying is I think like for like as like a time with your friend to hang out, I think a late hang and a sleepover is a different vibe when you're a kid, right? Like when you're a kid, a sleepover is like a bigger deal. It's an event, it's a thing. It's a memory, right? But like for the adult that's like making these decisions, I don't really understand how it's much of a mitigation if we're letting these people stay late at someone's house. And really like if these things are going to happen to this kid, I don't know if there's really necessarily that much bigger of a window of potential abuse and or other mishappenings with phones or otherwise that wouldn't just happen at a late hang. Yeah. All right. I would absolutely not be a good parent. This I know, like a bear with a 40mm and a chainsaw, overprotecting and over worrying about absolutely not make for the best childhood, but I can understand the worry. Between say 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. I mean, that's fair, but again, like if it's in a place where you can trust the safety of your child, like a majority of that is snoozing. It is kind of getting to a point of rehashing the same points. That's fair. There isn't trust. But then that's what I'm saying. Why would you put your kid at a house that you don't trust to begin with? Like, why is that even on the table then? Do we not trust? Do we not try to form these bonds with anybody to be able to trust them at all? That seems crazy. All right. I'm sorry for opening this can of worms. We're going to keep moving. Thank you everybody for indulging me. I guess like, and this is why I'm not having kids, I guess. All right, where did we start? We started over here. We kind of worked our way this way. Did we get this? We did. Okay, cool.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
I was gonna say, let's make sure we didn't miss any trash cans. Anything over here? All American Fire and Life Insurance Company, Mr. Hector Cruz, insurance agent. Protect the dream. Okay. Recent experience seems to indicate that anxiety and trust are hard for most adults between each other, so we're a maid! We are a maid! And it's also 1958.
Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Fernie and Weissman. Dear Mrs. Cruz, wish to apologize on behalf of the company for the privacy breach that occurred on 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and always will be at the top of our priorities. What the fuck? Okay, we have...
Who could blame you for seeking help?
We have...
The scribbles don't look random, but...
some codes.
I can't figure out what they mean.
Natalie says, I can easily imagine, like, my parents being like, being young was so much better in the 80s, 90s. Why don't you do any of these things? And then having them have been the most overbearing parents as well. Like, maybe it's kids who had too much freedom when they were younger and are now overly cautious because they knew what dumb shit they did at sleepovers and stuff like that. Who knows? Life's a mystery. Yeah, I think that's the other thing. It's like, that's kind of the other thing that's bugging me. It's like, okay for me, but not for thee. I don't know. Oh, sweet means I can still smoke inside diners and pie is only 50 cents. Coffee. Yeah, right. You can spend under $50 and get what is now $800 worth of goods. Exciting news for me, but I'm going to have a PNG tuber soon. That's fucking awesome, dude. Mina, are you going to draw it? Are you commissioning it? What kind of look are you going for? If you can tell us, that's really exciting. And is currently getting more of her personal information stolen by us. Right, exactly.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Oh. What the fuck, dude?
Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler.
To read. Young Anne, A Game of Hide and Seek, Excellent Women, The Price of Salt, Angel, Someone at a Distance, In a Lonely Place, The Blank Wall, Stranger in the Night, Beast in View, The Horizontal Man. It had to be murder. It had to be! Oh shit! Murder! Commissioning a friend, they're like my main artist friend who helps me make my ideas real. That's fucking awesome. Well, I can't wait to see how it turns out. And thanks for letting us know. And you should let us know when it happens so we can come check it out. My exciting news is I'm getting a COVID shot on Friday after work and very tentatively planning to actually brave a trip to Powell's in the next month. Fuck yeah! We talked about Powell's. That's a callback. What murder? What about the people? What murder? What the hell? Is this a stamp? Like a seal? Whoa. Yeah, what Mookie said, Justin. I hope you find some good shit when you go. You should tell us about it. Keep the PNG tuber since it's unique and I want it to be a surprise. That's totally valid. That being said, I need to start working on my next PNG tuber because as much as I love Pengu Bean, we need something a bit more robust and final. And I've been putting it off and it needs to kind of come to fruition sooner than later. But I'm excited for you. Cocaine maybe? Good guess. Pengu with tits. Mars, you know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? Oh, whatever I do wind up doing, I was gonna have like a fuck ton of different like, you know, skins for like every kind of occasion and maybe doing like new ones for like different games or seasonally or whatever. And having like a fucking thirsty or like a thirst trap busty penguin tuber was not off of the table. And the fact that you just said that did make it just more concrete in my mind that I have to do that. That's so funny, dude. That's fucking amazing. Penguin with blackjack and hookers. Word. Every time I share my ideas, I feel like it gets taken, so I'm like, ha ha ha, secret. I'm still gonna use my face, but I want a PNG little guy for days I don't want to show my face. No, dude, that's my thing. There are days where I just don't feel like being camera ready and like having to like, you know, mask my face and like put on a face. I'd rather just be able to like emote and voice chat with you guys because it makes it better for my brain. So I totally get it. I think having a mix is fun. And to have a mascot for my emotes, hell yeah. I feel like this needs to happen. Pengu with the tits and a thin black bikini top. Maybe I'll just commission Mizu. Should I just commission Mizu? Is that the next evolution of our channel? Let's not get banned with our fucking spaghetti strap fucking bikini penguin titty PNG tuber. I vote commission Mizu. All right. Someone at Mizu in chat. Let's summon them and see what we can get done. Like my space cat girl is my for now mascot, but I bought her design, which is fine to use because I own it now. But like, she was no, I get it. Listen, as someone who's been using the same purple penguin from day one that I made, like I get it. I get wanting to have your own little identity. Thirst trap for the money. It's gotta be. They click it and they hear my voice and they're like, what the fuck, dude? Step one of getting TOS, summon Mizu for Penguin Commission. Right. If we say feet, will that do it? All right. Moving on. Oh God, let's not steal jewelry, please.
Am I reading this right? The account's
Oh
been empty.
shit. Marcella Cruz. What the fuck, dude? So someone stole her identity and stole $5 million? What the fuck? In 1958 money? Oh, God. Feet like the measurement? For sure. Yeah. Toes like the measurement? For sure. Oh, man, dude. I feel so bad just, like, going through this woman's room who got $5 million stolen out of her bank account. Oh, God. Here we go. I think it's the last piece. A bra! Now, how many feet is that bra? Can I borrow, say, 150K? Here, I'll connect you with the cruises right now. From beyond the grave. All right, here we go. There's that. Yeah, get the corners established. Boom. Is that right? Yeah. All right. Hold on. There we go. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Boom.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Honest Dan, if you just keep this bean and just keep making different accessories for it, I think it's perfect. Mars, that actually means a fucking lot. I will say, I think I've been mulling over whether I like fully do like the penguin as in like with the hair and like, you know, kind of like what my like avatar and like my like stream like backgrounds and stuff are, or if I just fully just keep the bean and just revamp the bean. Cause obviously right now, I kind of fucked up his glasses and like, you know, half of it is just invisible basically, which is something that bothers me that you guys probably don't notice. The beard also doesn't connect, which again, probably doesn't bother you guys, but it bothers me. So I think like I might just do a revamp of the bean, and obviously it'd be more fun and easier to make new costumes for it if I go that route. But again, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to play around with it. I think it's going to be my summer project to work on. I'm just currently doing a big art project right now for my friend Jeremy. His birthday's coming up and he wanted me to draw him token cards for his Magic decks. So I have like 10 to 12 drawings I need to get done for him for that. which I'm excited to do. But it is like any free time that I have at the moment is either like with friends playing Blueprints and every other game I've been neglecting to play, and or trying to get those drawings done. So yeah, I will say more to come on the PNG tuber. I hope to have it done by the midsummer. But we'll see. But I appreciate your input because it really means a lot. And give the Pengu a maid cap. Right, exactly. Like, I think if I did the bean like that, it would be easier to just throw on a little hat or whatever, export it out before stream, and then suddenly, boom, I have a new model that's just like branded for the stream or whatever. So times it by 11 and you get what in today's money is just about. If you keep the bean, then you should make a setting for the glacial drift and have the beard fall in its face. That's such a good idea. That's so funny. And have the beak poking out of the fallen beard. That's so funny. What a great idea. Oh, I love that, Emily. Yeah, that's great. Let's do that. All right. I may have just been convinced to keep the Pengu bean. Glasses are at the bottom of the screen. No, those are just a part of my face, actually. Okay, so we have... All right, cool. Okay, so we have to start piecing together some of these. We know that some of them are here.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message.
So,
Oh,
so
these
equal
symbols
sign
match
is
some of the ones
S,
on the
5
torn
is
message.
O, and 8 is W. Let's get that filled in. Equal is S. Okay. Oh, okay. So it literally has it right here. Nice. And wait, 8 is W, right?
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
Oh,
Aren't there some
shit.
Peculiar doodles.
Oh,
Symbols,
God. We
maybe.
got to go back. We got to go back. Wait. All right. But real quick, let's make sure we don't... We got to make sure we're not missing anything before we go. I don't want to lose progress. This shit just got blown wide the fuck open. We gotta solve a fucking cipher puzzle. What the, oh, open. I'm like, what is activating here? There's the Liz oil. Brand disinfectant. Okay. What's over here?
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Stranger in the Night. Margot B. Thompson's. She thought she was tracking a killer, but the killer was tracking her. Is that foreshadowing? Game, that better not be foreshadowing. Gloria Gray is an aspiring writer who works in a diner by day and writes crime fiction by night. When a series of murders occur across the city, she decides to pursue the killer in the hope of turning her story into a best-selling novel. She meets Hugh, a mysterious young man who offers help finding the murderer. But soon, Gloria starts to wonder if he is the killer. Read the story that's on everyone's lips before seeing the major motion picture. Wow. Brilliant. I'll take 10 tickets, please. All right, let's see if there's any other cipher notes here. The books are foreshadowing. Are there any female roommates? I'll tell you what, I can think of one roommate that we might be having. Maybe, just maybe. If we play our cards right. Let's go back to 507 before we get ahead of ourselves. Was there some on the receipt? Right, here we go.
These symbols. Just what I was looking for.
So this loop-de-loop is H and the I is 4. Is there anything? Oh. Selection mode. Up we go.
That's one of the symbols.
7 is Y. I really hope this is keeping track for us, because if not, we are fucked. Oh, there's a bunch here. A is 2.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
This G is
Yes,
V.
these are part of the same set.
And L is
I think
the
I
music
can use
note.
this.
Cool. Anything by the lake? No. Anything here? I guess not. T30. The fuck does that mean? Anything here, sir? I think I have to check all this dude's shit again to make sure we're not missing anything. You don't know about T30, Dan? Shaking my head. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Haven't done ciphers like this in ages? No, it's fucking awesome. Having a great time with it, honestly. Nothing there. Don't forget to take your pills. I'm sure he did. Anything in the birder? I guess not. Okay. Well, we got a lot of letters there. Let's see if... Nope, wait, got confused. Disregard. Let's see if we can solve anything based on that.
Looks like someone
What was
had
that?
quite the shopping spree.
Alright. Please tell me you took track of some of this stuff. It did. Holy shit. Hi! What is up, Denise? How's it going, friend? Good to see you. How have you been? What have you been up to? How's your weekend? Or no, how was your weekend? How's your week going? Okay. Alright, so I think 4 is pretty solidly I. 2 is A. Is that our only A? That's nuts. Okay. Curly Q is H. I'm thinking tilde is T. I think that's just kind of, and then this is V. Okay. Weekend was fun. Went to a small Ren Fest. Currently sick. Boo. And I accepted a new job today. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome. I hope the Ren Fest was fun. And yeah, that's super fucking exciting. Thanks for sharing the news. Are you able to share, even if not totally, maybe a ballpark of what you'll be doing? All right. Is this your? Oh, yes, it has to be. And then I bet you this is M. I will leave. Oh, I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Dude, we sussed the shit out of that. I promise I had no recollection of that note from 2.5 years ago when I played this game.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Project manager for facilities management at Best Buy? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That sounds fucking awesome.
I did.
Well, congratulations.
I found a message
well
written in
deserved.
strange
I hope
symbols.
you kill that
A
role.
kind of
I know you
secret
will.
code.
A secret code? Well,
A
spill
secret
the
code?
beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
I love that we're just giving Beth the tea in someone's hotel room.
Do you think one of them's having an affair?
Let's go with the wild choice.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
For now.
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the Cruzes?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure.
And I'm spreading more info to
Mr.
you,
Morton's
wifey.
the
Right,
blackmailer?
right.
Oh, maybe he's the one who called here before.
Yeah. He could have been calling to ask for more money or something.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so
Just
if
call
you
us
need my
Bean?
help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right.
Is that
Enjoy your break.
a pet name?
Oh, I will.
Is that a cultural thing from the 50s I'm not aware of? What kind of bean, though?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Do we get a nickname?
which
We might
vent?
have a nickname. The vent next to our room.
I've been waiting for this all.
Oh!
Me too.
That was probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Probably not.
You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room, did you?
No. Why on earth would I go there?
I just thought. Oh, never mind.
You erased the lipstick message so no one was fired by Bernard. Holy shit, dude. We did it. We saved Wendy her job. Okay, so where's the vent? Is it next to 505?
Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it.
Okay. Damn, they are just going at it. God damn.
There is a vent near the janitor's closet.
Okay.
That'd be a good place to start.
I guess I missed it. Sorry, y'all. Back this way. How did I know when the save was being brought up that you're going to try something? Yeah, I mean, you know. I wanted to see if we could interrupt. That's funny, right? Right? Oh, is it? Okay. Literally here. That's not near the room. Oh, shit.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Fuck! Can we... Yeah! Another WJ?
Guys.
Interrupted them 33 times.
Where in
You
this
found
hotel
all three of
haven't you
Wendy
made
and
up?
Jacques' kissing spots. That's so funny. I apparently did not get that achievement the first time.
Huh. This must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Yeah! What is this? Let's be more nosy. By the way, Denise, we are playing as a maid in the 1950s, and we're being nosy because we believed we were getting stalked by someone who was staying in the hotel, and now I think we're uncovering something way bigger than that. And I don't know if we were actually being stalked or we just happened to kind of be caught in the crossfire. 33 Reft Claire Obscure. That game, I don't know, Denise, if you've been here during my rants for that game, but goddamn do I fucking love Expedition 33. I literally platinumed that game. I got every achievement already. Fucking amazing game. Didn't know this stream was just you hunting down achievements you didn't get yet. Yeah, this is actually just me getting my second playthrough achievements. Everybody, sorry. I know it's a little selfish, but I'm really trying to maximize my time.
Highest priority, huh?
Eugene.
That means
Bernard
Eugene's
tells me
probably
that there's a
working in
cold
Bernard's
draft coming
office
from
right
his
now.
window, and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today, Linda. Okay. And he ripped it up. That's fucking awesome. I wonder why he ripped it up. Okay, shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with the mayor last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs knowing there are lunatics next door? The hospital would be the first of its kind in Montreal, and new patients would be free to come and go as they please. Dr. David Blunt, the young psychiatrist behind the initiative, believes that allowing patients to maintain a connection with the outside world will facilitate their full return to society once their treatment is over. Blueprints has some updates, and I can't put my finger on some of the UI changes, but I know they happen and I don't like them. Oh no. Like, how recently? I played this weekend, I think. Maybe Saturday night. And I didn't notice anything, but maybe they've updated it since then. I don't know. He ripped it up because he had better things to do than fix a friggin' vent. Real. Eugene's a busy man.
Eugene, I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser who heard from her sister-in-law who works as a secretary to the mayor that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. So Eugene's wife and or child is in a psychiatric facility, and all the fucking NIMBYs that don't want it in town are gonna ruin Eugene's chances of having his family close to him? That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. Usually pop in every other day, but I think I had a span of like 3 or 4 I didn't play last week, and now things are just slightly different. I don't like it. I think one of the changes is this flashing yellow marker. I think it used to be white and it didn't flash. Interesting. I'll have to be more eagle-eyed the next time I play. And maybe, I don't know, are you playing on console? Maybe it was a console-only UI change. I don't know. This one.
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital.
It's his
And
daughter.
Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best families. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? As for your request, I'm afraid I'm unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and benefactor of the Claringtons, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. So, our boss and the business owners of our town are literally like, no, we don't want the psychiatric facility nearby because reasons, and also go fuck yourself. Let's see if I can find any update. Yeah, see if you can find any recent patch notes for Blueprints. Poor Eugene, man.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
We found a chisel, though? Or a file? Okay.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
I guess where would a screwdriver be? Oh, he's probably... That note was probably that he was doing it in the office.
What's life without a little challenge?
And we know where our boss is. He's not in his office. He's right there. Getting it on with the governess. They're in cahoots. Everything is a conspiracy. Oh. Is that our boss? Yeah, it is.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh,
right.
It's set in 1958. Well,
You're
Everett,
the
you
one
can
who
use the
took you
file
last
as a
week
screwdriver
off,
if you don't
aren't
mind ruining the
You had
screw
to,
tops. That's true.
Take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand,
Yikes.
sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Lies may get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught in a lie.
No. I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes. You're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay. I will.
Cool. You feel like the big man, and I'm still gonna go do that.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare,
She called us Bean again.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
I hope your mother
Eugene?
being sick doesn't affect you making me feel powerful. Right, exactly.
What the hell?
Oh, shit.
You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Be quick. Let's not fuck this up. We can't have our investigation end prematurely. Let's grab
Aha.
this.
Let's get you to that vent.
Nice. Wait. Pick it up.
Opposing something that could help so many people just
This-
because it's close to your hotel? This
Mr.
is
Weston, I would like to thank you again
ridiculous.
for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington Hotel and the Weston's department store. Thank you to your generous help. Renovations are well underway, and the hotel has never looked better. Another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of a new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move into my backyard. Wow. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Yours sincerely, Bernard. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Good shit, Eugene. I don't want Eugene to be fired. I know that we shouldn't be interfering, but I don't want him to be fired as well. With how fast it seems the boss got to the elevator with you, it seems the investigation isn't the only thing that might have ended prematurely. Fucking up top. That's, yeah. That's good. That's good shit right there. Inspect.
This
Dear-
does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but I need to remind you that our terms of our agreement, I did my part. I got you out of jail and have ensured that the news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarington to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Yikes. Cool. Snooping. We got Snoop. Oh. He's just got a bra in there? What the fuck? Bernard, you fucking dog. Yeah, you calling the pot calling the kettle black. Check on room 602. Ask Eugene to fix radiator. Call Weston's office. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for Valentine's ball mishap. Speak with contractor about cost overruns. Call Weston's office again. Decide winner for Employee of the Month reward. Tell you what, not gonna be us. We got better shit to do. I think that's really all we got.
Surely your break is over by now.
Oh.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
Oh.
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's
hell yeah,
enough
dude.
Details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I am not Miss Belivet.
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have
Shit,
work
we should have
to do?
closed the window.
Yes, sir.
God
Then
damn it.
Get to it. Mr. Drake has asked to see you.
Oh, well.
Again? God, he just can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine.
Honestly, kind of crazy that there's not Xbox patch
That was
notes.
a close one.
Yeah.
Do any of the other
I
patch
had a few
notes?
cold sweats,
They all have different issues.
but at least I found what I was
Crazy.
looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled client guests. Don't be
Our
a stranger.
guests. Oh. Don't be a stranger. Calls us Bean. Interesting.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
Let's move on up. By the way, y'all, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me for the last few hours. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good time. I know this game is a bit of a slow burn mystery, but I hope you're still having a good time as we snoop along, get into our, the trappings of this mystery in this hotel, trying to juggle our responsibilities, and also figuring out what the fuck is going on, man. Thank you, Justin.
All right. Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Ugh. It's tradition. It is. And that's why the toot stays. Okay. Let's take these. Throw that away. Make sure this is all prim and proper. Oh my good. What the oh. All the fucking tissues, man. Glad to be here and help him with the mystery. Always the greatest of helps, Emily. Thank you. I appreciate it. Gloves. Right. Right. Yeah, Sophie here is bold for the way she is just cleaning shit with her bare hands. Could not be me. Could never be me. Oh. Linda left her say no to divorce flyers in the room where she's banging her boss. That's so funny, dude. Fucking A+. Anyways. Oh. Oh, I have to scroll wheel. The doors, they close by themselves. No, I clicked that. At least I think I did. Here we go. Another note. Let's see if we can power through this one. I guess this time we have more letters confirmed, so we should be able to. Okay. So 3s are E's. We have our vowels for the most part. Actually, we have all of our vowels. So that's good. All right. Where's a 2? There's an A. I's are 4s. 5s are O's. And 6s are U's. Do we have any? We do. And 7s are Y's. Do we have a 7? We do have a 7. Okay. Now, let's fill out the others. Squiggle is H. Music note is L. Dash is M. And squiggle is T. Meet me at our spot. N. And R. Beautiful. I think that's it. Cool. So a gaming convention of yesteryear, a film production company, and the police for letters. Got it. Right. E3, the 5-0, and A. Wait, which film production? Not A4. L4. Oh. Got it. Or I4. Not L4. That's funny. Good joke. Meet me tonight in my room. Michael? Will? Is this B? We need to discuss our... Wait, okay. Maybe tonight in my room, Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan. Okay. Wrong vent, clearly meant for some other sleuth. B4, bingo.
Maybe tonight in my room, Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss.
Who the fuck is Michael?
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Hello, Bean.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
These
Meet me
messages need
tonight in my
punctuation
room.
for sure.
Michael will be
They didn't have
sleeping.
enough
We
room
need
on the
discuss
cipher
our
to
plan.
discuss and suss out the punctuation.
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael. in
Michael,
this story.
governess's spouse. That's a good point. That's a good point. I guess I don't know if we have confirmation if Linda's married.
There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Oh.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But
Oh.
she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son.
Her son.
I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Oh no, a kid? Wait a minute.
Yes?
No, never mind.
Wait a minute.
So, what's next?
Her calling us
I
Bean is a
guess
little
I
too
should go
personal
have a
for
look
me in
at
particular. Yeah.
507, but
Yeah.
it's not on my list.
Now I'm just
There's
gonna
a
make
do
Al
not
play this
disturb
game.
sign
Is
on the
kind of where
door.
I'm at.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
I'm an adult and I still build blankets forts. That's a good point. I shouldn't probably be making those assumptions. Oh.
You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth.
Head
I'll
on
call you
over.
back.
No, Justin, you don't understand. Bean is like it's like a legal name issue. Not an issue.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
We're just gonna clear all this out because it's gonna bug me. Yeah. Oh, let's see if it tells us if Linda has a spouse, because now I'm curious. Yeah, okay. No mention of a spouse. Here are all these. Bada bing, bada bam. Okay. Friends, I think that's maybe where we're going to call it for the evening. I know that we haven't gone too long, but I know that we're kind of... It says we're only... Okay, it says we are 52% of the way through the game, so I feel like that's a pretty good spot to call it. Where's our actual save happening? It says new save, but I'm not actually seeing... Oh, okay. It's literally all right here. We're about halfway through the game, so that feels like a good place to stop. It's gonna start raining here pretty hard pretty soon, and I want to make sure I get the girls out before then, so they actually, because when it's raining, the girls will not go to the bathroom like they should, and we wind up just staying out longer, and sometimes they go to the bathroom, sometimes they don't, and I don't want them holding it all night. So I think that is where we are going to call it. Thank you so much for being here, friends. I'm excited to get back to this tomorrow. We're hopefully going to finish the game tomorrow. That leaves a good portion of the game for tomorrow, and you can save yourself in the... Yes, exactly. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I hope you guys have a chill enough Thursday with work and other things, whatever you guys got going on, and I hope to catch you here tomorrow for more this bed we made. Oh yeah, I need to head to bed. Got a 4 a.m. wake up. Natalie, get to bed. You got, I'm not going to say how much because that's more stressful, but I hope you have a good night and you wake up okay. Good night, everybody. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Gamers rise up, and I'll see you then. Bye.